We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Bomb Squad and the Angels. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The 30, Ramirez.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here it comes. The 1-0. Fouled off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
High in the air out to center field. The catch and the inning is over. The center fielder Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between Kansas City and Venezuela.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll get us started in this one.
Leading off for the Angels, the center, Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one between the Angels First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. And it's fouled away. Degrees as we get things started this evening. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for somebody to get it up.
The 0-2 once more.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. And the pitch.
Reggie.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping up now, Todd Frazier.
Leading off for Cali, the third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Into the box, Danny Santana.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Torres at the bag.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Santana stands at first with 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get
On the fastball, couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Paxton comes set. First pitch on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Torres.
Leading off for Kansas City, the shortstop. Labor.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That is good.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here it comes now to Andrus. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. One. Fouled off. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second
pitch.
baseman, Reggie.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the right
Paxton
fielder.
peers in. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one into the box now. Robinson Chirinos as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Hershiser. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. And the pitch. Popped him up. Posada is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And it's fouled away. Drilled to the left side. There is Andrus. Throw into the box. Gio Urshela. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter, the third baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Miguel Andujar. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Sanchez waits on it. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Paxton peers in. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Paxton, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Nope.
3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Posada ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. To the plate now, Torres, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrews, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
But an atom ball right to him for the first down. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So digging in now, Leody Taveras. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. Jackson is there, 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Todd Frazier, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2, and the runner will score from second. Into the box now, Danny Santana, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And he pops it up. Here comes the right fielder. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. The runner scores from second. At the plate now, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled away. Swing.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Urshela blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
It is Curtis Granderson.
Popped straight up. Iglesias has a play, and that ends the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Back up the middle.
Torres brings it in.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Rougned Odor now. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Jorge Posada. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jorge Posada.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Reggie Jackson. He doubled his last time through. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So now to the plate, Brett Gardner, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, so striding in, Leody Taveras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Urshela will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit. Forte.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there on to Furley to get him out of. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us off in the 8th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count 1-0.
Gio Urshela comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Ball grounded toward Odor at second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line towards center field. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The third baseman.
Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting. The first baseman.
In now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that's in there, base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Starts him out with a knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike one. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in.
Threw it right past. Number 46 will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
Fastball well outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Taveras moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. And that misses for ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Taveras, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Into the box, Torres, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. There goes Torres off of first. Pitch inside, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's in.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Leody Taveras will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Out in front of it, strike 1.
The right fielder, Leody.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fouled off. Shot towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Eddie.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 10-6, the final.